Let me give you a logarithm test. So try and do all of these, press pause and have a go, and then I will tell you the answer. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this, the first one, your eyes should zoom into the base and translate this block here. So 2 to the power of what will give me this number here. So you can see it must be a 3 because 2 to the power of 3 must be 8. So the log block, the whole log block is talking about this index here. So it's actually 3. And then for the next one, your eyes zoom into the 3 and then translate it. 3 to the power of what will give me this thing here, 1 over 9. And the whole log block is talking about this index here. So this thing, well, if I were to give you 3 to the power minus 1, you don't understand what it means to have a power of a negative 1, so you would jump to 1 over 3 to the power of the positive version. But I want this to be a 9, so it should be a 2 here. So it should be a 2 here. The point here is that the answer to this is actually negative 2. So this would be negative 2. And then the next one, your eyes are zooming into the base. So 4 to the power of what will give me this number here, 4. So it must be 1 here. So the answer here is 1. So really, in general, if you have log base a, and then this is a, then it's going to be 1. So this is a famous formula. Okay. Well, next one here. Your eyes are zooming to the base. 5 to the power of what will give me this thing here. And anything to the power of 0 is 1. 7 to the power of 0 is 1. 8 to the power of 0 is 1. Well, the answer here is 0. And then the next one, whenever you get something complicated like this, you try and think about, well, square root of 2 is really to the power of a half, but you want that 1 over square root, so it should be a minus. Because if I were to give you 2 to the power minus a half, you would go, well, I don't understand what it means to have a power of a negative. So I would immediately jump to 2 to the power of the positive version. Well, to the power of a half is really square root. So if someone gives you this, you can actually work backwards and rewrite it as this. The point is, when you come to do this, your eyes zoom into the base. 2 to the power of what will give me this thing here. This thing here happens to be 2 to the power negative a half, and then the whole log block is talking about this index. You can see this must be negative a half here. Well, the answer is negative a half. And then for the last one, translate this. 2 to the power of what would give me a negative 2. Well, if you were to draw the graph of y equals 2 to the power of x, it would look like this. And so 2 to the power of x equals negative 2. Well, negative 2 is down here. When would this graph ever cross the negative 2 line? It will never. It won't even pass the 0 line. It will never reach 0. So that would be undefined. So here you would have to say undefined. So what it means is you shouldn't be asking the question of what is log base 2 of a negative number. See, this here is really a trick question. Okay.